There we go. What's in the marketplace is 15 familiars for Pride Month. So these are reskinned familiars, recoloured familiars. You'll probably notice and see them around in the world in different colours, but these are specifically available during the month of June and only here at the moment for June and for Pride Month, and they all have a specific reason why. New ones this month, had to look up the news, although you'll see them, they've got the word new next to them. So we've got the Bold Heart Lion, we've got the Flawless Heart Lion, and we have the Sister Heart Lion. Now I've gone through, but we'll see what flags we can pick out. See if you can remember, see if you can figure out which flags are which. So what I'll do is I'll just start from the top and we'll work our way down. How's that sound? There's two different types of familiar. There is the Erelys's Hare, reading as I'm talking, and there's also Nathaniel's Lions. The hares came out first, and then in Pride, and then the lions quickly followed. And there was 3 each year, so they started in 2019. We've had 3 per year now up until 2024, where we've got 15 altogether. I hope that makes sense. I hope everybody got that, and I hope I got all the information out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down in the dressing room, and then we'll have a look at them. Then I'll pick them. I'll pop them on my familiars tab, and then we'll pull them all out and we'll have a look at them as a familiar. So if I start with I think it's the hares first because they are alphabetically first. So we'll start with Erelys's Ace Heart Hare. Now these are easy, because they have the some have the flag on them and some of them don't. So I believe this is the asexual pride flag because it's in the colours, and also the flag is in the ear there. We have the Bold Heart, which I believe, looking at the colours, which is the very light purple, white and green, I believe that's your gender queer. I think that's the gender queer flag. It doesn't have the flag in the ear to tell me, but I think that's that one. Pretty sure. There's the Boundless Heart Hare. The words, which I believe is bisexual, being the purples, pinks. Well, is it pink, purple, and blue? It's a mix up between if it's pink and purple on top. It's like a 3-colour flag. It's blue at the bottom, and then there's pink and purple, but I forget which colourway it goes. And there's no flag in the ear to tell me. We have the Flawless Heart Hare, which, if I turn it round, that's going to be your clue. It's the intersex flag there. That one, it's the yellow with the purple circle background. That one, thank you. Don't think the Boundless Heart. Oh, it does have the flag. There we go. There's the flag, the purple, pink and blue. Ah, ha, ha, I found the flag. Does that mean that one had it as well? No. You gotta find the flag. Instead of capture the flag, it's find the flag. We then have the Free Heart, which is the pansexual flag, the pink, yellow and blue of the pansexual colours. You can tell because it's an ear. We have the Open Heart, which is the non-binary. It's the yellow, white, purple and black colours of the non-binary flag. We have the Proud Heart Hare, which is just basically it's the striped flag. I think this one, there was 3 that came out first, which I think was the Proud Heart, the True Heart, and maybe the Sister Heart. I think we'll find out when I put them all in the familiar categories. But if you don't assign to any of the flags that are already gone through, and you just want to either show your support to show you're an ally, or you just want to have the rainbow flag, this one here, the Proud Heart, is there. The Sister Heart hair is the lesbian flag. You can collect them all. There's no what's it for them. There's no, like, you don't have to pick one. You can have them all. I'll show you them all in a second. I am going to go through them all, but I thought we'll show them all in the dressing room first because that's kind of the close up that you're going to get them. So we have the lesbian one, and then we have the True Heart, which is the 3 colours of the trans flag here, the pink, white and blue. There for that one, the lighter shades. And then you'll see that the Nathaniel's ones are named almost closely together. So you have essentially the lions in the same flags. So we have Ace Heart. This is why I'm going to show you them when I've picked them and put them in and sort of like summoned them, because the lines are a little bit trickier to see what's going on. But we have the Ace Heart with the lions. They have a glittering effect on them that the rabbits don't have. Although the rabbits do follow people around, they do move their head and things. And they also do that rabbit thing, the normal rabbit familiar thing of thumping their leg, the back leg. So we have the Ace Heart. You can see the flag just there on the hind leg. That's where the flags are for the lions. They're on that hind leg part. We've got the Bold Heart, which again is the gender queer, because you can actually see the flag now. It's kind of like yeah, we can. My camera's not in the way. Double checking. You've got the purple, white and green of the gender queer here. You have the Boundless Heart, which is the bisexual. However, there's no flag. So some of them have flags, some of them don't. We have to go off colours on some of them, which is why I'm guessing at the bisexual, because it seems like it's the colourway that matches, and also the hair had the flag on it as well. So I'm going to say it's that. The Flawless Heart one. I do like the colours on that one. I do like the yellow and the purple. No, oh yeah, there's no sparkle, is there? His eyes light up. I think there's some years where, because these are all different years again, I'll show you. But yeah, there's differences in them, variations in them. Same, the Free Heart, the pansexual. He's got a little bit of a glittery effect going on. And also his paws seem to light up. Was that happening before? Don't know. Paying attention. We have the Open Heart, which is the non-binary. Again, you got the non-binary flag. He's there with his lovely mane. We have the Proud Heart, which is the Pride flag again. It's the 6 stripes. So it's on his nose. It's on his shoulder for some reason. Well, not quite his shoulder, but just behind his shoulder. Got it on the hind leg, and then a tiny little one on the tail there. Looking around on the tail. Which way is that one going? There's the Sister Heart Lion, which is the lesbian one, which does have the flag. There we go, and the sort of patchwork effect that's going on. I don't know what's happening with my mouse. Sorry. The mouse was like, nope, not today. Oh, it's because that thing was coming up. And then finally, there is the trans one as well. There's your trans flag one. Right, so if I go to buy it, I'll buy them all. I'll take you through each one that I've bought and where it's living, or where it lives in your character. So you buy, yeah, it's part of the marketplace. So again, you can see it's costing me nothing. It's absolutely zero. I'm going to go to purchase. Just need to wait, and then it's going to say purchase complete. There we go. Got you. No worries, you take your time. I'll see you soon. Come off the menu to get my character. Got to find an empty bag. Bear with me. There it is. So it will drop into the next empty slot on your character. So always make sure you have an empty slot, or else it's not going to turn up. It'll say an error. And when the familiar drops into your bag, it's no trade, it's no value, no transmute, no salvage. You can destroy it, you can drag it out and destroy, but it's basically a way of saying it's free, completely free, and it's not worth anything. So I'm going to right click on the actual creature itself, and I'm going to click add to collection, and it'll say, are you sure you want to add whatever it is to your familiar collection? Once added, it may not be removed. I'm going to say yes, because I haven't done this before. If you've done it before, it won't go. It'll just say, it'll do the normal familiar thing of you already have this familiar and cannot have another one. So there he goes. And then to find him, how many menus? Pop into your character by pressing either C, or you go to EverQuest 2 menu and find character there. And you'll want to find the familiars tab. If you click on the familiars tab, you'll have the great big long list of familiars. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find it, which I think is the 19, 20, 20. So it'll be the 22, I think. Event familiars. There he is. So there's Nathaniel's True Heart Lion. So he's in there. So you can find them easily enough by just going to the event familiars, because it's technically an event that's happening in game. So you'll see the three that are this year. So you'll see Flawless Heart, Bold Heart, and Sister Heart was 2024. 23 is Ace Heart, Open Heart, and Free Heart. 22 is Boundless Heart, True Heart, and Proud Heart. And then 21 takes you to the rabbits. So where I said that Erelys's rabbits came first, they're going back as they were sort of 2019 to 21, and then the lions are 22 to 24. So you got Flawless Heart, Bold Heart, Sister Heart again, and then 2020 gives you Ace, Free Heart, and Open Heart. And all the way back in 2019, you had the Boundless Heart, the Proud Heart, and the True Heart, which I think is why some of them have flags and some of them don't, because we had a look at was it Boundless Heart hair? Go to familiars. Oh way. Boundless Heart hair, here we go. This was the one that didn't have the flag and ear. The flag is instead on the back, and there's all sorts of different variations, I think, depending on either which dev had a look at it that year or what was going on that year for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through. Where's the... There it is. I'm going to make sure everything's there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly going to go down the list and grab them all. So there's the Ace Heart. I'm going to hit buy. I'm going to hit purchase. It's going to give me a hair. There he is. I'm going to add him to collection. I'm going to say yes, he can be added to the collection. And then is he in the 21 event? Familiars? 2019? 2020. Oh, there he is. Throws me off every time, the very light blue. Welcome back. So then we have Bold Heart. We'll buy the Bold Heart one. He's gone into my list. Add him to collection. We're going to do the Boundless Heart. We're going to hit buy, purchase. There we go. Add to collection. And if I have a look at 2019, we've got the Boundless Heart in there already. It's almost like finding the sticker books, if you remember them. So which one? Oh, I've forgotten which ones I've done now. Is it going to tell me? Ace Heart, Bold Heart, Boundless. Ace Heart, Bold Heart, Boundless. Boundless seems to have disappeared. Okay. Looks like some of them you can only have one of. Flawless. Add to collection. There's Flawless. We're going to go Free Heart. We'll right click and add to collection. New familiar. So we just did the Free Heart one. So we're going to go Open Heart. Buy. Purchase. Add to collection. That was, oh my gosh. All Access is going to say hi. Open Heart, so Proud Heart is next. We're going to buy, purchase. Okay. There he goes. Then we're going to go back. Oh, can you see him flashing in? There he is. He popped in. So we just did Proud Heart. We did Open Heart. There's Sister Heart. There he is. Add to collection. Back to familiars. We just did the Sister Heart, so the last one is the True Heart. True Heart's in. Add to collection. No problem. There he is, flashing in. So I've now got 3 from the 2019. If I go to 2020, I've got 1, 2, 3. If I go to 2021, I've got the 1, 2, 3 there. Not bad. Right, the Lions. Lions, you've got Ace Heart. We're going to buy the Lion. There he goes. Add him to the collection. We go familiars. Bold Heart, we're going to buy him. Right click and add to collection. Familiars. Bold Heart we just did. Boundless is next. Purchase. Right click and add to collection. Familiars. So after Boundless it's Flawless. Purchase. Okie dokie. Right click add to collection. There he goes. Maybe I should leave it on 2024. So we're looking for Sister Heart to complete the collection for there. We just did Flawless. So there, we've got Free Heart next. Yes. Takes the time. There's Free Heart gone in. Free Heart, so then Open Heart. After Open Heart is in the collection. Then go for Proud Heart. Right click add to collection. Familiars. After Proud Heart is Sister Heart. Oh, right. One more, last one, I think. Oh, see it flash in, there it goes. And then the last one should be the True Heart, which we'll purchase. There he is. It's a collection. So then we've got 1, 2, 3 in 2024. I've got 1, 2, 3 in 2023. 1, 2, 3 in 2022. We have all 15. And then the next thing to look at is, I've already got the familiar in the collection. Oh, of course, yes, I already picked that one up, didn't I? So then the last thing is picking which familiar you want to have. And how do we do that? So I am looking for... we do the Proud Heart one. That's kind of a cute one. I think it was last year's. There we go, the Free Heart one. So all you're going to do is left click and drag the familiar into the equipped, which I haven't really dabbled with familiars, but essentially they're like a little pet that follows you around and gives you sort of a passive spell effects or passive bonuses and things like that. You'll probably see some, you might have seen somebody running around with some, but these are what they are. So for the Open Heart Lion, and I think all the other lions and also the rabbits, they'll increase my attributes by 22.6%. That's all I know. And then we're just going to summon the familiar. We're going to have a fantastic light show as you summon them. And of course, I've been here this long, it's gone dark. But there he is. So he's quite small, quite a teeny thing compared to anybody else. I think I'm not sure if they scale. I'd have to double check. But you can be like a little gnome and have like lots of little familiars following you around. You can have one familiar active at a time with the bonuses. However, like with the mounts, you can give your familiar an appearance depending on what type of familiar it is. So if you've got Ballads of Zamara and you have the... what's that familiar called? There's one that everybody gets. This one, here he is, the Sky Hunter. He's kind of like the snake, the flying snake type thing. Because he flies, it doesn't work for the lions and the rabbits familiars, unfortunately. But there's the lion. Whoop. I'm trying to move it as if it's in the dressing room, but he's not. So you can kind of see him. He will follow me, unfortunately. He'll follow me around, so he'll kind of zip around. So you don't really get a good look unless somebody else has one. And then if I show you the rabbit as well. So that is Open Heart Lion. I want 2020. Open Heart Hare, there he is. What happened there? Open Heart Hare, if I summon that one. I think he's got the same. Oh yes, this is different. So summon increases all attributes of caster by 3.4. So before, when I had 22.6 from the lion, I've now got 3.4% from the hare. So what I might try and do is switch them around a little bit. But there you are. So you know how he sits up and he does that little thing with his legs. That's what they do. That's what the rabbits do. Again, he's ever so small. He's really tiny. He's absolutely teeny tiny in comparison. He's kind of like a knee, almost like a shin. I think. I don't think he quite hits the knee. But yeah, so those are all 15 familiars that are available for absolutely free from the marketplace between now and the end of June. So is it 30 days in June or 31? January, February, March, April, May, June. 30 days in June. if you log on, it just takes a couple of minutes because I've talked about it and I've talked it through. So it's not going to take you as long to do that. If you've got 5 minutes and you want to log in and grab your flag for your familiar, do it and get it, and there you go. Or if not, just grab the Proud Hearts one and just use that one. That's kind of the catch-all one. I think the six stripe one. But yes, so that is Pride Month that's happening in EverQuest 2. I believe that's the only thing we got. But they are those. There's 3. So there's the Bold Heart, the Flawless Heart, and the Sister Heart are the newest 3 for this year. So there are still 3 being done. The devs are working on it. I'm not sure what they'll do next year. Next year is going to be interesting because we've now caught up with the number of rabbits and the number of lions that we have. So it'll be interesting if you come back next year. Future me put a pin in it. It'll be interesting to see what happens next year, next June, and what they do, what the devs decide to do for Pride for next June. We'll see. We'll do that. What I think I'll do lastly is if I pop back to Familiars 2023. There. So if we use the lion, I've equipped the lion. And what I'll do is 2020. Yeah, I'll use the hair as the appearance. So what I've done there is I've equipped the lion. He's got 22.6% attributes. But the appearance is going to look like the hair. So I press the button to summon him. It pops up to say I'm summoning the Open Heart Lion. But there's the hair. And then, I don't know if you can see, because I've moved my spell effects. Bear with me a second. If I move that out here, so these are my spell effects. These are normally hidden behind my face. Cause I don't know. I've found the summon familiar. It's Nathaniel's Open Heart Lion, which again, all attributes are casted by 22.6. So as far as the game is concerned, you're using the Open Heart Lion, but you're using the I don't know, maybe like a disguise or a cover of the Open Heart hair. I hope that makes sense. You've still got the Open Heart hair in your familiar. It hasn't disappeared, nothing's happened to it. But like with the mounts that you can do, you can change what the mount looks like and use the attributes of another mount. So I'm just going to pop those back behind me. Make sure it lines up. Tuck them away. You don't need to see them. But yes, thank you. It is important to talk about these things, and it is important that these the flags and things are available for making it normal, normalizing these things, and just giving people the opportunity just to have a little bit of a say, and just kind of not I was going to say advertise, but it's more of a subtle advertisement, if that makes sense. Or it just kind of opens up the conversations a little bit. Yes.